Welcome back to the show. Well, a little bit of a spin on our kitchen segment today, because not only are we going to share a great recipe with you, we're going to tell you about a wonderful event going to a great cause, and that cause is Carefor. We're joined by Donna Deknatel from Carefor. Welcome back to the show, Donna.
Thank you so
Great
much.
to have you here. And you do have a wonderful event coming up. You call it a fun walk and run, right? And there's two different distances that people can get involved with. Give us some of the details, Donna.
Well, on Saturday, September the 3rd, our run is going to take place. Our run walk is going to take place, and people can do either a 3-kilometer run or walk, or they can do 8K. I have chosen to do 8 kilometers, so it's going to be very interesting.
You can do it.
It's nice that you can open it up to all ages, all levels of fitness. So that's great to offer the option.
And what's really nice about the event is that all the proceeds from the pledges that are collected from the runners and the walkers, 100% of that goes directly to Carefor Health and Community Services. In addition to that, thanks to summer salt events, what is happening is they have asked us to provide them with volunteers. So we have over 70 volunteers that are needed that will be doing everything from being marshals to providing water at the water stations to even assisting with registration and time chips and such.
Right.
And for that, they also provide us with a per diem for the support that we give the event.
Oh,
so it's
terrific.
pretty exciting. Our goal is to raise $10,000 this year.
Wonderful.
That's double what we raised last year.
Right.
So
Ambitious, but I think you're going to do it.
So, very
Agreed.
much so.
Well, as promised, I said whenever you come on the show, you bring us a recipe, and always unique recipes, right? What are you creating for us today?
Well, I thought that staying in tune with the run walk, I thought that I would make an antioxidant power smoothie.
Nice.
And based on the wonderful guests that you've had on previously, I think it's a great fit.
Agreed.
So what we'll start with is there are only 6 ingredients, which is pretty exciting. Keep it simple. The first is flaxseed. So if you'd like to
Do the
pour
honors,
I like to use flax meal because it's
already
exactly
ground
it's
up,
already
right?
ground up,
Easier
and
to
it makes it
digest.
easier to digest. Then we have matcha powder.
Yeah.
And matcha powder is a pretty amazing product because what happens is it has about 100 times more antioxidants than green tea. So
Right.
it's an amazing
Yeah, it's one of those miracle ingredients,
yes.
right?
And so you can just get that in the powdered form?
Yes,
Yeah?
you can,
Just
just
like
at
that.
any health food store. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add the blueberries, so you can take this and
Another antioxidant,
Absolutely.
right? One of the best.
Superfood.
Love the
So-
superfoods.
And this recipe is in our Carefor Get Cooking with Carefor cookbook, which
Yes.
is also pretty amazing. And we
How can people get that cookbook?
that cookbook, they
Like
can
me.
go online. They can go online and go to our website, carefor.ca, and there's a link to our cookbook. You can also, then what we do is we add ice. So if
Okay.
you want to just pour that in. Or you can give us a call. We have our telephone number up by all
Yeah.
means. They make great gifts for birthdays, for anniversaries, and even for companies that may be interested in coming up with an unusual Christmas gift this year.
Yeah.
The cookbook would be a great idea.
And the beauty is this is like people's favorites, right? You had a ton
Absolutely.
of people that were a part of this book, which is
Yes.
really, really unique too.
So the
you get
last
an opportunity.
ingredient is a banana, and what we'll do is we'll just put that inside, and
The rest is pretty easy.
it is.
Push some buttons.
Push some buttons, we'll start it, and you just begin to puree.
While we're doing this, we should remind Donna, everybody, what you do at Carefor, because you have a lot of different programs and services, and you cater to a specific group of people as well, right?
Absolutely. As you know, Carefor Health and Community Services has been around for over 110 years in Ottawa and the surrounding area. What we do is we provide home health care services to people to help seniors and families stay together longer in their homes. So we have nursing services, we have personal support where we're providing personal care to family members, to providing a lot of respite services to individuals who are have Alzheimer's or another form of dementia. And what we do is we have programming that's set up where we can take the individuals with dementia and they spend time with us.
Yeah.
And we have great programming. It helps them with their self-esteem. It helps them with retaining as much memory as possible, and also provides the family with some opportunity to take a break, regroup, spend a little bit of time on themselves, which is one of the challenges for anybody living with chronic disease, is making sure the caregivers are supported.
Caregivers need care as well.
Absolutely.
And I've seen some of those programs in action, and
Yes,
they
you
had
have.
so much fun. That short time I was down there with you guys, they had a blast. You guys played games with them, and musicians came in and sang with them. It was so much. If people are interested in registering for the run and walk, what's the best way to do it?
The best way to do it is to contact us at the telephone number provided, or go on our website. The registration, the final registration, will be at the Terry Fox Athletic Center at Mooney's Bay on Friday between 2 o'clock in the afternoon and 7. If you're unable to come down and participate, you can certainly go online and donate.
Right.
There is on Canada Helps, I have a giving page where people can make donations and support my walk, but certainly just support Carefor Health and Community Services as a whole.
Donna, thank you so much for being here. It's always a pleasure. We will pour these and enjoy these while we listen to some great music. As I mentioned off the top of